All right, well, I guess we're live. Morning, everybody. We're just getting out on the water now and already seeing some whales, and you can tell today it's way nicer out than it has been this past few days. So I'm pumped. I was happy to come around the corner and see the nice smooth water today. Yeah, yeah, we got a calf in front of us right now, and a few more whales out past it. We're gonna head over probably to the mouth, I think, to start and see what we got there. We've had good luck this past few days, and the water seems to be more clear. So today joining me is Melissa Mitchell. Give you your mic here when it's on.
Thanks.
Yeah. So she's going to be hanging out on the boat with us today. And I guess for people just tuning in for the first time, I'm Kyron McIver, and we're in Churchill, Manitoba, Canada on the Churchill River estuary. And this is the beluga boat. We're out looking for beluga whales.
And we could already see many.
Yeah, we don't have to look too far ever. Pretty easy to find up here.
Maybe we could sing for the belugas today.
Yeah, draw them in.
I can't sing.
I was gonna say, yeah, we can probably start the migration a little early this year if I start to sing. This will be the last day on the beluga boat. There's no more whales in the Churchill River.
Kyron started singing.
Yeah, Kyron was singing. So maybe I'll save that for the last day.
Yeah.
Now we got B60. Said I've missed the last 2 or 3 days, and they're happy to be here today. Are we freezing? Not yet. No.
We're okay. It's just this morning.
It's just, what is it today? It's like 11 degrees, 12 right now it's supposed to be.
I thought it was like 7.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, maybe.
Sorry.
No, that's...
He's in shorts, he's fine.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to get up to, oh, I don't even know now. I look 15? At the weather every morning. Yeah, I thought maybe 15, but...
Yeah.
It's weird in the different seasons. The temperature will be, 15 in the spring compared to like 15 in the summer, 15 in the fall. It's all different.
Yeah.
I think mainly it's just probably because of the wind and stuff. Like right now we get that west wind and it's a little cool. So.
Our last heat wave was last week, I think.
Well, someone said it's supposed
30.
to get into the 20s again.
Okay.
Which would be, I'd be in my glory. That'd be awesome. Hopefully it happens.
Yeah.
If not, we've had a pretty good solid summer. I can't complain too much.
Mm-hmm.
The weather's been unreal. So
yeah.
Happy about that.
Summer. Not too many storms.
No, it's been very...
Wow, they're right over there.
Oh yeah, on the starboard
so cool.
side. It looks like a bunch of adults.
Yeah.
We'll head over that way a little bit. That's getting close to shore, but you can get a little bit closer.
Wow.
So, B60's in Florida. It's 9 a.m. and very warm. How nice.
Send some of the heat.
Yeah, get some of the Florida weather up here.
Nah, it's okay.
I've never been to Florida.
Wow, they're getting really close.
Yeah, here they come. They're kind of we're angled towards us. See if they want to come check the boat out. I'll actually get the underwater cam down now. I guess my speaker's not working yet. Oh, actually, I know what's happening. Every day it connects to my phone. I forget to shut the Bluetooth off on my phone.
Oops.
Eh?
Yeah.
Let's see. There we go.
Good to hear them.
There we got sound.
Over here.
on the opposite side now, on the port side. 2 of them at least.
Yeah. 2, 3? Yeah, there's
Yeah.
another one. Hi.
All seem to be adults.
Yeah. Wow. Oh wow, there's like 5
Yeah,
more
there's
now.
a bunch more now.
Hey. Cruising along. Oh, there's a little baby as well. We saw one last week, and it was just like it was a new, like maybe a week old.
Oh, really?
Because you could tell it's like a little yellow. 'Cause
Oh,
that-
yeah.
Before they turn gray, it's like there's a little.
Yeah, brownish.
Yeah.
So yeah, when they're very first born. That's
Yeah.
surprising. That must be late. I'm not sure the exact dates and stuff where they kind of start and stop, but
Yeah.
one thing that we look for, and they don't know when they get rid of them, are the fetal folds.
Right.
So on the newborns, you'll see like creases and stuff, and
Right.
they don't know if that's, they plump up after days or if it's after a few weeks, but it's a sign that they're, just born fairly recently.
Yeah.
So we've been seeing there's lots of calves we've been seeing. It's awesome.
Right.
They don't spend too much time with the boat, but they always come to check us out.
Right. Ah.
Looks like these guys are going to cut us off in the front here.
No kidding.
Little B60 saying, yeah, it's
Oh, right ahead too. Ah.
beautiful in Florida. I bet I've always wanted to go into southern states. I was supposed to go to Louisiana, and the trip got canceled, which is kind of a bummer, but I'll make it down there one day.
Right.
I find everywhere I go to the States, it's awesome. Like, just, there's always something to see.
Right.
Everyone's got their parks or some kind of crazy cool thing happening.
I didn't know till I came this year that they actually kind of stay, like the belugas kind of stay gray till they're about 7 or something.
Yeah,
Like
it's
they still keep a little tinge of.
yeah, they'll start to lose it like into adulthood. The females, they reach sexual maturity 4 to 7 years, and
Right.
then the males are 7 to 9, and then they'll start to make the change to the white beluga color. And the word beluga is actually derived from a Russian word meaning white. So that's where they get their name, just like the beluga sturgeon,
Right.
the white sturgeon. So it actually seems like there's whales kind of all over the place today. I'm looking out towards Sloop Cove and
2 over here, 3. Oh,
all
like
the way
a
out
pod.
to Cockles. Actually, I can see them. This might be a busy day, hopefully,
Yeah.
out on the river. We'll see though. The first couple hours when the tide's rolling in is usually our best chance to find nice clear water. All the wind and stuff we've been getting though might make it a little tough. It probably stirred some junk up out in the bay. Yeah, they're not super into us, but it's
But they're super,
cool to see them there though.
super big pod right there. Anyways.
Yeah. Oh, and some juveniles coming up behind. Yeah, there's a bunch of them around right now. I brought my camera today because I seen there's no clouds in the sky, so I wasn't worried about rain, or
Yeah.
there's no wind, so I don't have to worry about waves. Starting to chirp a little down there.
They're still waking up too, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. They seem to be early risers. We've had some really good luck, like bright and earlier in the summer. We were out at 6 in the morning,
Right.
and we had awesome time out there
Right.
a few times. There we go, some right behind me. Look like juveniles.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh, there's one right behind right there.
Yeah, so we got them right behind
Oh
the
my
boat. Juvie just behind at the prop.
god!
I wasn't sure if that was a little calf that just popped up past there. I just seen the quick little glimpse of it.
Has there really been a day where you haven't seen many of them yet? Like,
Yeah, there's been a few, like later now in the season. We've had a couple slow days. Nothing like, we still see some whales. It's just, it's not as active, I guess. So it's a bummer to see that time of the year is approaching.
right.
But it had to happen, I guess, at some point. I'll just be really looking forward to next year. And if it's a smooth transition over into polar bears, I was saying maybe that'll help fill the void.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's gonna be weird the day that we pack up the boat and I can't come out here every day. It's gonna, because it's been every day since early July.
Right.
Yeah, so now it's my morning ritual, or daily ritual.
Come check out the belugas,
Yeah,
hang out with them.
hang out with the whales for a few hours.
Oh.
Also, this might have been, I haven't done like much whale watching. I've seen orcas and stuff in BC and things like that, but this is like, this is as good as it'll get, right, for whale viewing. So now I'd be, if I go
spoiled after this.
yeah, I know, if I go on any other tours anywhere else, like to view whales, it's gonna be.
Oh, do you see
So
one
how
very
many
far away?
how many hundreds of whales are we gonna see today?
Yeah.
That's what I'll be expecting, but that's what everyone said. It's you're lucky if you see one.
Yeah, unless you get that really lucky tour where you see one really close.
Yeah.
But no, belugas are super curious. They love to turn their heads and check you out.
Yeah, they're rare for that. They're 7 vertebrae and their neck aren't fused, so it allows them to look around, and I think it makes it more personal viewing them, just because then there's no doubt like that they know we're on the boat or that they can see us, because they actually turn their head to look right up at you. It's really weird. It seems strange, like it's the first time you notice it. Like when you see them turn your head, it just looks so different, because you just picture.
You're not expecting it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some ducks hanging out with us as well.
Oh yeah, just in front. So we got COBB asking or wanting you to tell us about yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, I come here during the summer. I work at the Tundra Inn. I'm studying social work, and I love Churchill. I love to come here during the summer and work here, and hang out with the belugas.
And it's you said the second year this year?
Yeah, my second year working up here. So that's a little about myself, I guess.
Will you be finishing school when you go back this year, or is it just getting started?
My last year of school. So
oh, cool.
It's exciting.
And are you planning to go to work right away, or will you try to make it
travel
up?
around and we'll see. I should probably get to work, but I'd love to go to Iceland, to be quite honest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Check out the geysers and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be a cool trip. I've seen lots of photos of Iceland. It looks unreal. That's I do a lot of that, going online and just looking up destinations and just ticking them off, adding them to my list.
Right behind you.
Yeah. Oh, there's that pod of adults. I was trying to steer clear of this duck here. I don't want to bug them.
I don't want to. I don't know if that's an eider duck. Maybe the beak looks a little too small.
And what was we were talking about them yesterday? The black. It's like a sea. Oh crap! What's it called now?
Like right there.
Oh, now I've totally lost the name of it, but it's like a black duck out here, and it's sea something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see if I can remember it. But we've seen lots of those yesterday too. That group is just on my side, on the starboard side. All those adults. They look so nice now that they're done molting.
Too
There
good
they
not
go,
to try to take a picture.
underneath the boat now.
Oh.
Visibility still looks a little bit murky. It's not too bad. We've seen worse, but I think just that wind caused a bunch of sediment and debris to get washed around.
Yeah. Had a bit more water this year.
Mm-hmm.
Darn, just as I thought to take a picture.
Oh, they're right behind us.
Oh.
And there's a calf back there just poking up. I'm still wanting to try. I was looking at all my photos that I took this morning before we came out, and I've got so many pictures where I was trying to get at the calves because they pop right up out of the water.
Yeah, because they don't know, like, they don't have, it's funny, it's like they're just learning.
Yeah, so I've been trying to get one of those photos and of their faces when they come out of the water, and I've got lots of attempts, but haven't been successful yet. I got one image on my Instagram that Stefan, do you know Stefan Peterson?
No, actually.
He's a researcher. He was up here earlier this summer, and he came out the one day, and big tail came out of the water there, and got the perfect photo of the one of the calves, just like propped right up out of the water beside the boat.
Wow.
And it's really cool, yeah.
Yeah, because it's funny, it's like they're just learning that they don't,
Yeah.
but they're like overcompensating, like
Yeah.
they're over jumping.
They give that little extra oomph out of the water.
Yeah.
Because all the adults and juvies, they're tricky to take a picture because they just come up enough to get their,
Yeah.
just to get a breath, get their blowhole out of the water.
Exactly.
You hear them every once in a while, they misjudge it and they gurgle some water.
Right.
So we're kind of getting close to where we were buffering yesterday, so I'll be watching for that. See if we could find our boundaries for today. There's a lot of whales here, so
Yeah, you can really hear them.
we'll stick around as long as we can.
Just heading to the fort.
Yeah, you can see the fort right in front of us.
Did you get to see it yet?
I went out last winter
Okay.
when they were taking down the thing for raw.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, so I went out there just for a few hours in the morning.
Right.
It's quite the place, like, it's huge. I mean, and it looks like the footprint, the actual space it takes up is,
Right.
it's massive, but then when you get inside, it's surprising, like, how thick the walls are and how enclosed it is in there. Yeah, I got a couple right behind us now.
Oh, wow. I see you. Can't help but fangirl when you see them.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get alongside this group. Juvie here. Yeah, they're all kind of hanging out in their own little groups, it looks like today.
Pot over there, pot over there, pot over there, pot over there.
Yeah. Which one
Right
should we
there.
choose? Oh, here, a few coming at us now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're
Wow.
plowing
They're
through the water.
really just coming at us.
These are the ones that you sometimes can get a good photo of because
No
they're
kidding.
trying to catch up to
They're
us.
chasing us.
Man, don't have time to like actually look through the. Yeah, those ones are beelining it straight for us.
Hey, buddy.
So they're just
Hey,
behind us
buddy.
now. There's like
Hey,
3 or
buddy.
so of them.
Oh, hi. I might attempt to get a couple pictures. We'll see.
Yeah, no, fire away. They're tricky. You gotta take lots to try to get a good one, unless you're lucky like that guy that gets 2 of those awesome shots on the paddleboards.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one. I think he's nibbling on the camera. I just felt him bump it at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cute.
They like to. It's like a big chew toy down there for him. We'll see if we get any photos.
Perfect.
Oh, so we almost have the same camera.
Yeah, I got a Canon SL1.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's 18 to 250, so it's kind of a big range.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the lens you mean, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zoom.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow, on that little lens, eh?
Yeah, right? So.
Yeah, because mine's a 300.
Yeah, 70 to 300.
Yeah. There's a big
Oh
group here,
God,
too.
they're right there.
Oh, here we found the clear water. Holy, if you look down now, see how clear it is.
Oh my God.
There we go.
Just like put that casually there.
It's weird how patchy it is. Look at the big pectoral fin out of the water.
It is so cool.
You have to get the old GoPro out again today, too. Especially with this many whales around. Oh man, I swear I packed it today. There it is. Oh, we caught the attention of those ones. The water looks cold today.
Oh, you can hear I can't believe the water clarity here. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's a funny noise. They got really vocal there for a second when they seen us. There, he got right behind us.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, and one right behind the prop. Oh, I'm happy we found this nice clear water. We're getting clear pictures already too.
Oh my goodness. There's an entire pond here. Oh my God. Man, yeah, you gotta get your GoPro over here.
Yeah,
Or before.
they're squeaking. I might try to figure out what our like area is here with that clear water. It's
Right, and just circle around. How's it looking underwater?
we're getting good pictures coming in.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll show you here if you want to see. Like that's one nosing right up to the camera. It's just loading now. It's kind of hard to see with the sun, but
Awesome.
bumping up against the camera. That one's from COBB. See, it already seems like it got a little bit, well, it's still really clear here, but it's like there's just a little patch. Maybe we'll go and we'll just,
Going back to the
we'll go float out there. Oh, there's that group over there
oh,
coming for us again. There we go.
rapid fire. Oh! What a great morning. Holy.
Here they come.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh my god. Oh wow, they're all just right under the boat.
I've tried so many times to get my GoPro under the water, but it's so difficult to tell
And that's just, oh wow.
like what you're filming.
Right.
And every day I go home and I look at it and I just disappointment.
I think I probably got, oh no, 2 door. Oops.
So those bob around here. I'm not sure where they went, but they sometimes will hang around the boat. Sounds like a squeaky gate.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Ane was saying that they were eating up her GoPro, like she put it in the water and they're just like, nom.
Yeah.
That's
I know, it's weird because I just looked away for a minute back at her because she said they're trying to bite it, and then all of a sudden I just felt like something, and I looked. They squeak when you kick the motor back in. And I looked down, and my camera was in a whale's mouth, just chewing away on it. That was really cool. I wish we could have stayed. The current was pulling us so fast, like
right.
we had to move, and we had these whales just hanging out with us. It was the craziest thing ever, but we would have ran into shore if we didn't get going, and then we couldn't find them again.
Oh no.
Yeah, they hung out with us. We just drifted all the way across the mouth here.
Great.
That was a really cool. Oh, see the pectoral fin there. So what's the difference between like that little lens compared to buy a big honking lens? Like,
It has from 18 to 250, so I could take a picture of like everything to like zoom in to 250.
it's just crazy. It's so compact. Like for
Yeah.
mine, it only goes up to 300, and it's like twice the size of that lens.
Yeah, I have that lens as well, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean this one's not as good as that one, but you know.
It's nice to have it that small. Like that's big
have
and
the
clunky.
range,
Yeah.
right?
And then yeah, you're not. Oh, we got one right underneath us. You're not
We're not
having to
try-
pack an extra lens and
Yeah, switch. That was my problem when I first started.
yeah.
To switch the lenses over.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah,
I just tend to like keep that one on quite a bit, especially out here, because for the most part,
they're far away.
yeah. And I don't want to take the chance and switch lenses when I'm floating
Driving
around
the
out.
boat.
Yeah.
And all the
Oh.
rest of it. Oh, hi.
They're hanging out back there.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Little Juvie there with them. It's funny how they respond to our motor kicking in and out, though.
Like, you can hear them.
Oh yeah, it's like they're maybe warning each other. Oh, we got 2 more coming.
There's like 5 of them here now. Hey, buddy.
This one's doing some rolling around on his belly down there. Oh, right here. This one might come up.
What a hard life, the beluga life.
I know. That's what I always say, like coming for them here, this is like summer vacation for them.
Right.
Because it's come to warmer waters, there's plenty of food to get them nice and fat. They're having their babies, and
And then people are coming around, you know, playing and hanging out
Yeah.
with them.
it's kind of gives them a break, I think, from predators for the most part. Like
Right.
besides, the rare time an orca comes through. Look at he's on his belly right now, or showing us his belly.
You're just showing
The
off.
coolest thing is how they're just as slick under there when they're flipped upside down. Like they're so graceful. And oh, he's right up at the camera. Went and gave it a little. Yeah. Turn around here again. Try to stay in this nice clear water for as long as we get it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it back there all summer.
No, it's whatever water, like when the tide's coming in, clear stuff from the bay, and then it's mixing up with fresh water, and it's so dirty over there that when the tide starts to head back out, then everything gets, to be the same, but we get this nice little pocket here where
it's clear.
Yeah.
Did you see it last year? The water was super
Oh,
clear
I
last
hate
year.
looking at the pictures from last year because
Yeah,
it makes me jealous.
Then it doesn't compare.
That's what it's like out in the bay sometimes too.
Right.
Like when we were out there, that's exactly what it looked like.
Right.
So that'll be something to look forward to next year.
Yeah. No, next